Madhya Pradesh schools to remain shut till March 31st, but board exams will be conducted. Calcutta waits parents' approval on reopening schools. School teacher in Gujarat accused of stabbing principal to death found dead. Guru Nanak School Baramulla recognized as FIT India School by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. UP government starts distribution of appointment letters to assistant school teachers. National Inter-School Crossword Contest, Hyderabad's Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan wins, Patna's Don Bosco second. GRP constable runs free school to educate underprivileged children in UP's Unnao. Navy Children's School students pay special tribute to martyrs of 1971. School children in Punjab and Haryana joined farmers' protests at Tikri Bahadurgarh border. Foreign education grants only help the economically advanced. Schools developing AI-based platforms online pre-boards from December 3rd week. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Sanya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: the Madhya Pradesh government has decided to extend the closure of schools at least till March 31st in view of the coronavirus pandemic. However, regular classes for classes 10th and 12th will begin shortly. The Madhya Pradesh government also confirmed that the board examination 2021 will be conducted, and those studying in classes 9th and 11th will be called to the school once or twice a week. CM Chauhan said there will be no classes for classes 1th and 8th in state till March 31st. Consent from the state government to reopen schools may not be enough to resume in-person classes. Parents have to feel comfortable about sending their children to school, as said by the heads of a number of institutions. Parents have to be a part of the decision making, and they will have to decide whether it is safe enough to send their children to school amid the pandemic, a principal said. A day after the ICSE Council had requested all chief ministers to allow schools to reopen partially for the students of classes 10th and 12th from January 4th, several schools started thinking of how to tackle the issue. A body of a 25-year-old teacher was recovered from a well in Naswadi Taluka of Chota Udaipur district Sunday, just 2 days after he was booked for the murder of a school principal, police said. According to the police, Bharat Pitya was absconding after he allegedly stabbed to death Mariman Pitya, his neighbor and the principal of Linda Model School at Ramdev Nagar village on December 4th. The police had arrested Bharat on charges of culpable homicide amounting to murder and had begun a search to track him. The Guru Nanak Dev Model School in Baramulla has granted recognition of FIT India School from the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. The ministry has granted a certificate of recognition to the school, under which the institution has declared itself as a FIT India school. The Union Ministry of Youth Affairs and School has also authorized the school to use the FIT India flag and logo. FIT India movement is a nationwide campaign that aims at encouraging people to include physical activities and sports in their daily lives. The Uttar Pradesh government has initiated the process of handing over appointment letters to 36,950 assistant school teachers under the state's 69,000 teachers recruitment drive. At an event organized at the Chief Minister's residence, 5 newly recruited youths were given the appointment letter. CM Yogi and local public representatives distributed the letters of appointment to the successful candidates at programs organized in the districts. The team of V. Krishna, Sai Gayatri and Nilor Dharshita from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Hyderabad on Sunday won the grand finale of the 8th edition of the annual National Inter-School Cryptic Crossword Contest. The team of Shashwat Sanjeev and Sarthak Sanjeev from Don Bosco Academy, Patna won the second spot, and Vijwal Ekbote and Harshal Sagar of the Mothers International School, New Delhi were at the third spot. This same Mother International School team had won the tournament last year. Rohit Kumar Yadav, a government railway police constable posted in Unnao, always wanted to fulfill his father's dream of providing free education to the underprivileged children. Yadav's father, a retired IAF personnel, had started a school at their village in UP's Etawah district years ago but had to shut it down after facing opposition from some of his family members. Yadav reached out to the children and their parents to convince them that education was the only magic wand to take them out of the darkness. The students of the Navy Children's School Kochi paid tribute to the martyrs of 1971 war between India and Pakistan. Their special tribute was showcased on 4 different beaches. On the evening of 3rd December, when the Pakistan Air Force attacked some of India's airstrips, India declared war immediately thereafter. Indian forces responded by attacking to it on 2 fronts. Like the students of colleges and universities, school children from Haryana and Punjab have also joined the farmers' protest at the Tikri Bahadurgarh border. In addition to raising slogans, they are also helping with langar and other arrangements. A 10th class student from Fatehbad, Arshdeep, while sitting atop of a mini truck and waving a flag, said his father is a farmer and he knows the ordeal of farmers, hence came here to strengthen the protest. Rupees 180 crore is the cost borne by the Maharashtra government in the last decade for hundreds of students who flew out for a foreign education under an all expenses paid state-sponsored scheme. The beneficiaries included several whose annual family income exceeded the yearly fees at the top universities where they were admitted, while the really needy, such as farmer's son or an auto driver's daughter, had also applied. In view of the CBSE board exams for classes 10 and 12, schools are gearing up to conduct pre-board examinations online after the second week of December. Several schools have developed their own artificial intelligence-based platforms for these tests. On December 3rd, CBSE had announced that the board exams scheduled for next year will be conducted offline. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, log on to our website www.theenn.com and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, Sanya.